Make these golden, crunchy croquettes with simple ingredients. Watch till the end and we'll show you how to shape and make them. Start by browning off the mince and then add in the onions, then the carrots, and put in then the seasoning, the salt, the pepper, the chicken stock and the curry powder. You don't need to cook the carrots so that they're soft, because remember, we will also be cooking the croquettes in the oil later on, so they just need to be firm, about 3 to 5 minutes maximum. Then put in the beans, same principle, another 2 minutes maximum. Then taste your mix for overall flavor and seasoning. If it's not sufficient, add a little bit more and stir it in. Then you need to cool it down. If your potatoes are not the same size, you should cut them so that they are a similar size. That way when you cook them, they will all be perfectly even. We have this nifty little device here for mashing the potatoes, but you can also here just use a traditional mash. You just need to work a little bit harder. Now again, in any dish, it's all about the taste, and this is seasoning. It plays a really big part. So again, throughout making the potatoes, don't be afraid to taste them and just see if they're seasoned correctly. Here we're adding in some chives, again for a little bit more taste. It is optional. Mix them all in again, and then we're ready to start to make the croquettes. Getting exciting now. So take the mashed potato, which is reasonably firm, and flatten it in your hand and begin to cup it. Then put 2 tablespoons approximately of the filling in and squeeze with your hand, starting to round it off, and then continue just to massage it and bring it together. You can see here if there's not quite enough potato, you can just add a little bit more. When you've got enough, you start to roll it together with your hands back and forth gently, just to form that nice little round shape. There's no particular size, that's my one, but you can see Rose's here, a little bit smaller and a little bit nicely shaped. But when you plate them up, they're going to be just lovely. Here again, remember I said it's all about the taste. We're seasoning the flour and the eggs just to give that added little bit of extra overall taste to the whole dish. Start by putting them in the flour, then putting them in the egg, and then putting them in the breadcrumbs. Now, here's a trick. If you want them extra crunchy, you can actually repeat the whole process. So you do it one round of the flour, and then you'd actually put it into the flour again, like you see here, back into the egg, back into the mix, and you're actually going to get a double crunch, and that I really like. Cook on a medium heat, and you don't want to overload how many you put in. 4 to 5 maximum. If you put too many in, it'll cool the oil down and it'll stop making them lovely and golden. Now you've got to watch this carefully, because they do go golden fairly quickly. So turn them after about a minute or even 30 seconds if you haven't tried them before, and just get them out fairly quickly once they start to go golden. Okay, so now you know how to make these wonderful golden, crispy, crunchy croquettes. Now you can actually fill them with anything, so you could make vegetarian filling leaving out the mince. But the key is you know how to shape them and you know how to cook them. Thank you for watching. We'd love it if you subscribe to our channel, because it really does help, and we'll see you in the next video.